Hello, how are you today? I am going to be doing another set of coasters with this Geode triangular mold. Still haven't gotten any of my other molds yet. They haven't arrived. Waiting patiently for them to show up. The color palette that I'm going with today is purples and silvers. So I have quite a nice selection here. So this beautiful color, look at that, can you see that? This is from Just Paint. So this is Petra Youngblood's Mica Pigments, and this is Crocus Magic. And I love it. That is the prettiest purple. And then also from Just Paint, I have Seal. So this is like a beautiful dark silver. My lighting's probably not the best in here. It's gorgeous. And then this is Finnabar. It came in a set. I can't remember what the set was called. I had to take them all out of the little plastic shakers that they came in because it was a damaged set that I was gifted. So I just took all of the pigments and put them in just these little snap cups. And when they come in the sets like that, they don't really name the colors, so I have no idea. But this is like a white pearl, which with paint is one of my favorite colors, so I'm really loving this pigment color as well. And then I have Tim Holtz Alcohol Ink Ranger in Purple Twilight. Quite transparent, little hint of purple. I put like 3 drops alcohol ink in there, and it's not very purple, but that's okay. The alcohol inks, I think, are what help, you know, when you mix them with the pigments and paints and everything else, they get the really nice effects. So I'm going to lay this out the same way I did my last one. I'm going to put the dark on the outside. And I might fast forward this when I edit. Depends on how long this takes me and how long my video is. Don't expect you to sit here and watch 30 minutes of me pouring resin. Wow, this color is amazing. So I mixed up approximately 10 ounces of paint. I think last time I did 8 and it wasn't quite enough to fill the mold right to the top, which is okay because you can always go back and put a clear top coat over top anyway, which I seem to have to do because the resin, as it sets up, it shrinks a little bit, and then it leaves like a sharp concave, I can't remember which is which, but a sharp edge on the top surface. So then I'll go along with clear and just give it a flood coat, kind of push it right up to the edge of that surface edge, and that takes care of that problem. Not that it's a problem, it's just an extra step you have to do sometimes. So then I'm going to put in my the seal. Do have one more thing here I wanted to show you as well. So for the sparkle that I'm going to be putting in the center, I mixed up a teeny bit of the Kino silver flakes, and then I also put in some silver seed beads because I kind of like the texture that the seed beads, well, the texture look that the seed beads add to it. So I just got those at Michael's. So they're really light silver, almost iridescent silver, I guess. And I put just the smallest amount in with the smallest amount of silver flake and then a little bit of resin to make this thick pasty that's going to be going in the middle here. So last time you probably saw in my video that I fussed with the center part quite a bit because I had so much of that gold flake that it was sticking above my resin and I couldn't get it pushed down no matter how hard I tried, and I didn't want to spread it out all over the coaster. But that was taken care of when I did the clear coat. But I want these ones to be super blingy. This one has everything is blingy on this one, so it'll be good. And I always make too much of this stuff. It really doesn't take much. I think these are 1 ounce shot glasses just from the dollar store, and obviously didn't fill it up the first time, and I'm not even going to use all of it. Who knows what this is going to look like. Wow, that alcohol ink turns almost blue now. That's weird. I'm not sure I like that. I don't like that. I'm not gonna like that with that purple. Okay, well, I guess I'll use up the rest of this. Not sure why that happened. Oh heck, let's use it. Let's pour it over the outside here. And then I'm going to put some clear. My purple snuck into my white there. If you've ever done resin before, you know how much it moves around. It's not going to look like this in the morning. It won't look like this in 20 minutes probably. Okay. So I do have quite enough resin in there, which is nice. It'll shrink down and leave me a little bit of a lip, but that's okay. But for now, I think that's all it's going to do. Yeah, it looks pretty. I think it'll be great. So the resin I'm using is Krystal Resin. It's a Canadian resin. I'll put the links for everything that I can in the description and a further explanation of the colors that I'm using. I'm quite happy with this. I was hoping to have a little bit of hint of purple in the middle, but I didn't like how it was looking blue, so put it around the edges and use it to add to the volume of resin that I needed. But I can already see how it's starting to blend and swirl together. I think this is going to be gorgeous. Well, thanks for hanging out. I will show you the finished results tomorrow. Okay, it's been about 14 hours. I'm going to take these out of the mold. I think they turned out pretty amazing. That purple has such a beautiful sheen to it when mixed with that silver. It's just gorgeous. The white pearl and the seed beads mixed with the gilding flakes look great. There's a lot of dimension in it when they're mixed together like that. They don't just all sink to the bottom or float on top. Yeah, very happy with these. Thanks for watching my video and hanging out with me today. See you next time. Bye.